Hello? Okay. Hello? Let's try this again. Jeez. And we're back. So back. What's up, Ashley? You missed me. Well, you're in luck. We had issues. Now I gotta run the ads again. Let me double check YouTube real quick. Make sure it's...
Oh yeah, thank you. Say very much.
Benny! Thank you, thank you, thank you. That brings us back up to keep our numbers stable. No, we lost one? Thanks, Ben. Rave Cat's in the chat. How's it? It was you? Lost it, brought it back. I thought we were at 47. I don't know. Hands are dry. We made it. We're here. Who's excited? For some non-alcoholic bevies. My coffee's so far away. Where's my... There's water somewhere. Maybe that's also downstairs? Oh, it feels like so long ago that I streamed last. That was what? No, I actually can't remember. Was it Thursday? No. Tuesday. Yeah, I saw your tweet. January be like that sometimes. Oh, no, yeah, it was 5 days ago. I remember looking at the... Am I in focus? Subs and follows. Big shout out to King Chaos and the Chaos crew again for the crazy raid. That was a good time. I haven't got a chance to go back through the recording from the other night, but I've got there's a clip or two out there. How's everybody's week been? I just got my wireless mouse for this. Just so we still have, okay, I just want to make sure that that didn't do anything to my mic. All right. Where's my mouse? Hello? Not moving. Not turned on. Full screen. Just give me... There we go. So everyone had a great week? I take it by your lack of arguments to the contrary. Everything's still cool. Everything was in the garage, nice and cool. Just picked up a brew dog today. My cousin suggested this. I was already a fan of brew dogs, so I figured it'd be a good one to throw in there. If we're all ready, get into it. Also, grocery store has this AF cocktail thing, which I thought was interesting. I hadn't seen it. I wasn't really looking for alcohol-free cocktail stuff before, but I think we got probably two of the biggest brands in non-alcoholic cocktails right now. At least they're certainly advertising like it. And then I feel like there's a little bit of a story about everything here, because it's been an interesting journey gathering non-alcoholic beverages. We have ads already ran, right? I need to go grab something else to drink. I finished the last of my okay. You're alive. Thanks. Oh no, we're at 47 subs. There it is. It was Benny. All right. I'll be right back. Closet size. So the clock's not ticking. I don't see any batteries anywhere. Oh God. I put that on a delay, and the picture scared me. Probably didn't scare any of you. Pro NPCs. Nope, still got it. Never mind. Music, oh. I had to stop the music somehow. I think the song just changed. All right. What can I do? I stack this under this. Yeah. Or just stack it. Why will it do that, but not? Oh. Maybe just for now. All right. We're good. I think. Got my water. Here's your stream report. You were live for 20 minutes and you sounded really frustrated. Cheers. All right. Why are you panting now? Why? Right as I'm about to actually start. What are you doing, bro? Lie your bed here. You can lay down. Relax. Enjoy the stream. We're just streaming. Nothing too exciting going on. We're just trying some beverages. No need to feel anxious. Your forehead is so soft. No, less than 0.5% isn't zero. Cool. Oh, I already hit record. I'm an idiot. Every January, all around the world, people give up drinking. Every January, all around the world, people make resolutions. One of the biggest shared by so many people. Every January, all around the world, people make I don't know how I want to say this. Every January, all around the world, there are no cuts. You know what? You're getting. I can't turn off multi-chat. I have a button for it. I do have my mouse turned off. You're cut off. I don't even think that's multi-chat. Anyway, every January, all around the world, people give up drinking. Whether it's part of their New Year's resolutions or they just feel like they went a little too hard over the holidays. The event has become known as Dry January. The practice? The event? Is the screen by my head too distracting? Should I turn it off? I feel like I should turn it off. Or make it like a single thing. I was really prepared for I felt prepared. Felt real prepared until I hit go live. Yeah, it's like Sick Gundam. I could make it this cool, like, red and blue pill. It's like the TikToks where there's multiple things going on. We got this penguin. I kind of like him. This little Mario. These are crazy. About a duck holding a knife. These are just the new ones on here. Ooh, this King Knight. Kind of cool. I'm pretty sure I have something that's just like a beverage. Cheers, maybe? Just do the little snow bunny. I don't know, either it'll make people want to comment, or I kind of like the threatening duck. You can make people want to comment, or they'll just click away. Oh, we got this guy. Well, that's kind of hard to tell because it's so bright. Can you guys even tell that that's a foaming beer mug? Yeah, you're waiting for him to stab, but he doesn't, so you keep watching. Oh, here's this one that's... See, that's interesting because it looks on the video, it looks like it's all foam. There's actual separation. We're gonna do this. Which is one I actually kind of like, but... Every year around... now I'm cutting. That was too much. Every year in January, people all around the world give up drinking. Whether it's part of their New Year's resolutions or they're just trying to take it easy after partying hard during the holidays, the entire event has become known as Dry January. I've never taken part in this. I don't, just enjoy moderation, There's probably times where I should have taken part, but today I am taking part, at least in the fact that I am trying out non-alcoholic drinks of all kinds. We've got mocktails, we've got beer, we've got wine, we've got alcohol. All complete. Well, that's not actually alcohol. It's liquor. We've got liquor. But all completely alcohol free, or at least less than 0.5% alcohol by volume. If you've been on Amazon or you follow Tom Holland, you've seen these brands, you've heard of them. They have them in my grocery store. They're all over. I got TJ Maxx sells every one of these things has a little story behind it, but what we're trying to find out is, do any of them taste any good? And if you enjoy a drink now and again, are any of them worthwhile replacements? I have my doubts. I don't know what I want to start with first. I kind of want to start with the beer, since it's, although, no, I don't, because I feel like the beer's almost a finale. Are the bottles gonna fall? Nope. Yeah, it's true. The background is kind of sharp from up here. Guess have me second guessing everything I'm doing. I feel like the mocktails and the beer are the main event. So let's start with, you know what? Let's get what I know just is not gonna go well. Let's get the wine out of the way. All right, chat, you're back. .5, 25.5%. Well, I guess I should still drink it out of a wine glass, shouldn't I? And maybe have some other glasses. I don't know. You guys hear me? I am currently breaking glasses while looking for them. What else do you think? Big glasses? Just wine glasses. I think we'll make this work for now. All right, I'm finished grabbing the glasses. I'm coming back upstairs. Move some of this shit out of the way. Oh, this is heavy. It's getting warm up here. Go, Nora, go. All right, now we have a little more room. First, the wines. So our pink bottle is Chateau Diana alcohol removed wine. California Rosé. It was $6.99 at Home Goods. And if cheap alcoholic wine is any indication, cheap non-alcoholic wine, probably also not too much to be expected from it. This I got from Amazon. It is Saint Viviana Cabernet Sauvignon de-alcoholized wine. It is not what I ordered. I just want to make that clear. In a rare misstep, I got the complete wrong thing from Amazon. I had ordered a different non-alcoholic wine. And really the only difference was whatever grapes it's supposed to come from, that was supposed to be a red blend. Realistically, they both have the same rating, which is not great. And I didn't care enough to reorder it. And Amazon begrudgingly refunded me anyway. So it's what we're drinking on the more expensive front. This, around $20. Cost, I mean, like any alcohol really, cost is something we're gonna talk a lot about. But let's get into taste. Interesting if de-alcoholized tastes more like wine than grape juice. Well, technically they are both de-alcoholized because this is alcohol removed wine, the rosé. It was just written differently. I mean, if you do a lot of these are available on Amazon, and looking at the numbers of the reviews by themselves already lets you know people aren't looking at the numbers of the reviews already lets you know people aren't that into many of these. But I also think expectations are important. What is this? Is $7.50. It says three servings. I thought you're supposed to get 4 servings out of a bottle of wine. I don't drink a lot of Cab Sav. That's why I was kind of wanted a red blend I was maybe more familiar with. But I think I drink enough to be able to tell. And I love a good bottle of rosé, and I've had both good and bad alcoholic rosés, so I'll be able to tell you where this one lands. Surprisingly smells like it. I think I drink enough, period. Although, and what was it? It was one of the non-alcoholic, I think it was one of the non-alcoholic liquors. Somebody mentioned adding apple cider vinegar to it. So vinegar seems to be something people are kind of using to substitute the bite of alcohol. But also some wine just has a vinegary smell. So I think that's a little bit more in line with wine. Actually has a wine smell. Which again, that kind of vinegariness, not that surprising. Color, believable. Easily used for a movie or photo shoot. I don't know, what do they usually use for wine on movie sets? Again, like I said with wine, the vinegary taste that some wine has, a little easier to use in there. This surprisingly, especially because I only paid $6.99 for it. I'm not lying. I wish I was. I can't believe we have a winner so early. I have the window open, so that's probably what Nora's interested in. She's no longer interested. Oh, I didn't fix the cameras again. Damn it. Yeah, especially because I was sure I didn't think about the whole wine vinegar. Although that's the thing, when a wine tastes like vinegar, it's trash. But this uses that to its advantage to, well, I don't know that they've added any vinegar to it. The ingredients are dealcoholized red wine, grape concentrate, natural fruit flavors, carbon dioxide, potassium metabisulfite to protect the natural flavor, clarity, and color. That's it. Made and bottled by Chateau Diana Winery, Healdsburg, California. 8 fluid ounces, 80 calories a serving. We sure there's not alcohol in this? 80 calories a serving, probably about half of what you'd have in an actual glass of wine. Thinking of old school sparkling grape juice is non-alcoholic champagne. I mean, that's what I had every New Year's for the first 10 years of my life, probably. Well, cheers, Chateau Diana. You know what's funny? I'm like, oh, Chateau Diana, pretty good non-alcoholic wine. Get their regular rosé, garbage. I'm just kidding. I don't know, but thanks, Chateau Diana. Surprisingly drinkable. And again, like, it doesn't just taste like grape juice. There is like I said, it's got that kind of vinegary quality. It's got some subtleness. You could give this to a white girl and she'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so drunk. That's how convincing it is. Let's see if we can say the same. Let's see if we can say the same for Saint Viviana. Cab Sav. The biggest disappointment was that, and you should never do this, whether alcohol or alcohol free. The other bottle of wine that I intentionally bought it looked nicer. It was a nicer bottle. But we have this. This Cabernet has a bright nose of ripe blackberry and plum. Coffee, vanilla, and toast notes round it out. The fruit continues in the palate with black currant, dark cherry, and sweet baking spices. The wine is ripe and rich with a dusty cocoa powder finish. This Cabernet pairs well with steak or other rich and intense dishes. Yeah, Chateau Diana is a lot less up their ass than St. Viviana. I will say that. Switch to the real thing at 11. No, my family doesn't drink. I will say, again, on the nose, it smells like wine, but it also doesn't. Both screw tops, by the way. Looks thick, yeah. We can test the legs on the other one. No legs. No, not really. Yeah, should we get it? Should I hold a flashlight up to it? It really, yeah. It does have a deep red smell. With kind of without the hit of alcohol. It's very interesting. Not what I expected. I think this only has a 3.2. Do these people not like wine? It's dry on the palate. There's subtleness in different flavors in there. I don't know if it's all the flavors they talk about on the bottle, but I think that's what I'm most surprised with this is like the mouthfeel. Like that feels, which I think is probably pretty important as far as a substitute/replacement goes, is that it feels like you're doing the same thing. I think it's why we'll talk about that a little bit more with the beer. But yeah, I mean, it's a little easier in rosé because rosé is just smooth and light. But with something like a cab where there is that dryness to it, I'm impressed. It has it does have that dryness, but has like a wateriness to it. But I don't know, do I already have a headache? Wait, was that something somebody said? They got a headache from something? Contains sulfites, but doesn't regular wine have sulfites? Yeah, I mean, it's not super watery, but you can just tell. I say that, where does cab rank on like the dryness scale? it down and then re-dilute it. I mean, yeah, with these, considering they say alcohol removed and de-alcoholized, something to that effect. I can't remember if it was it might have been the wine that somebody said they got a headache from it. I can't remember. Anything else to say about this? Oh no. Cheers, I guess. Unless, what is disconnecting and reconnecting? My mouse stopped working? Is that what disconnected? I don't see it anymore. Maybe it did. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hammered. Yeah, unless I end up getting a headache after this. Very surprised. So yeah, same Viviana, 3.2 stars on Amazon. I'm not sure those people really enjoyed wine. And like I said, I'm not the biggest Cab Sav drinker, so maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure they're wrong. Was this like too dry on the tongue? I don't really know. I can't pick that apart too much because it's, I think the mouthfeel, one of the biggest things I expected, and I'm sure that alcohol-free everything has got better over the past decade or whatever. But I just expected stuff to not have the flavors and to really, thinking, and then starting to drink these, like thinking about the things like mouthfeel and does it feel like you're actually drinking what it's supposed to replace. Those are the biggest things, and these two do that fairly well. I mean, I don't know, as far as getting them easily, obviously St. Viviana everywhere. But if you like rosé, find yourself some Chateau Diana. And then I guess maybe the other thing, non-alcoholic should ship everywhere. I don't know if there's still any restrictions. I would think not, since Amazon sells this. Since these aren't the same wines, I'm not gonna pit them against each other, but I would say 7 out of 10 a piece. Certainly not a 3.2 stars on Amazon. I don't understand. That's like a 6.4 out of 10. I'm sitting here trying to find something wrong with them. They're fine. I mean, I've had $20 bottles of wine that are better than this. But if your goal is to keep drinking wine but not have alcohol in it, then yeah, I think this is probably good for that. Cheers. Okay, that last sip, I almost got a little vinegar taste. I don't know. Let's move on before I change my rating. Everything is glued down from fake snow. Let's do some shots. So here we have Naked Tequila and Amethyst Blueberry Ginger Mint. Switch Up Twin. How many screen names you got, Nate? Much less satisfying with no sound. Oh, is it you couldn't hear the pound of the table? So the serving size still 1.5 fluid ounces. No refrigeration needed. I did do that though. Enjoy up to 6 months after opening. Savor over ice, combined with soda water or tonic in equal parts. Build a cocktail from our menu at amethystnaspirits.com. So this is non-alcoholic botanical spirit, blueberry ginger mint. I guess this isn't exactly trying to be anything specific, but I also figured if it tasted not great, it might be good with some actual alcohol in it. And then this is Naked Distillery Tequila Spirit Alternative. It is a 750. They're a bit more focused on pretending to be actual liquors. So the Naked, I actually saw at TJ Maxx too, or Home Goods. But the Amethyst, also from Home Goods. But I got this on Amazon because it was like $30 to $40 at TJ Maxx. But I bought it with Fever Tree Lemonade, 5 bottles, 4-pack plus 1 extra bubble wrapped one. I thought, and then Mix also mentioned that that might be because they figure that will be 5 drinks with the whole bottle. We just changed it, little rebrand. I actually need to update my profile. Picture. Banner. They flavored vodka from the vibe of the bottle. Yeah, I think maybe just because it said ginger, I was thinking gin. But yeah. I think imitating a flavored vodka and tequila. I don't know if this has better ratings because, like I said, they do everything. I don't think any of the liquors really have great ratings. But we're gonna, I guess, just do a shot, and then maybe sip, and then maybe try this with the lemonade since it came with that. But I would say, I think flavored vodka, maybe doing a alcoholic-free vodka seems kind of crazy, although they do. Something like tequila that actually has a flavor to it, tequila, gin, that have actual potentially botanical flavors. Peter's about to have no internet. All right, take it easy. Got all botanicals with multiple things in it. It does look like one of those bottles, and that's pretty good. But yeah, like this with mixers on Amazon was like $30 or something like that. So way better. This is $20. So, regardless, again, these are both as much as a bottle of alcohols, and that's across the board is pretty true of non-alcoholic things. They're the same price, if not more. I guess they're mostly the same price. I was thinking of the mocktails too. But if you think of something like Absolute and cocktail things, those are all pretty pricey. So I think across the board, and maybe even if it is cheaper to do any of these, maybe they just know, well, if somebody really wants the same idea of it, but wants it to be alcohol free, they'll pay the same price. Let's do the Amethyst first. I will say I like the label, I like the bottle. Look at that. It feels, it's very much like grabbing a bottle of Kettle. This is an actual cork. Maybe one of those rubber ones, but close enough. Very strong blueberry flavor, smell. Possibly all that's in there. Which is fine, because I like blueberry. Do we think this table's maybe seen better days? It's very weak in the middle. It needs some supports. It was also very cheap. I need to get one of those pop-up bars that mix it. Cheers. Oh. Is that the ginger? It's spicy. Water, natural extracts, vegetable glycerin, soy, citric acid, preservatives, sodium benzoate, and potassium sorbate. Oh, water is the first ingredient. Did I say that? Natural extracts. Eight calories a shot. That was fun. I didn't expect it to be. So, I mean, for non-alcoholic flavored vodka to have a fun factor. But yeah, totally unexpected, because you don't, like I said, blueberry ginger mint written on the bottle doesn't really smell like anything besides blueberry. But the blueberry there, the mint is there. The ginger doesn't hit as hard on the second one. It doesn't taste watered down. The blueberry flavor is really nice. It tastes more like a mixed shot than it does vodka. But it doesn't taste watered down. It's full of flavor. Which again, surprising. And that ginger really gives you an interesting kick. It's not the same as doing a shot of alcohol, but I think the ginger really makes it similar. Because what else are you gonna get that kick from without the alcohol and something like this? In this particular mixture, I don't think you'd be ripping these all night necessarily, since the flavor is so strong. But yeah. I think that's fun and interesting. Honestly, I think it could be watered down a little bit. I think that blueberry flavor is so strong. But they have, what does it say? What does it say on here? Build a cocktail from our menu. So and they say to combine it with soda water or tonic in equal parts. So I think maybe they even leave it a little stronger so that you can more easily make a mocktail out of it. Yeah. Yeah, so I maybe not designed for shooting. But it does say, it also says just add to ice, savor over ice. So that too. Does Naked have any suggestions? Naked is for the free-spirited, the seekers. Oh man, why is it every second bottle's got a whole story on it? Amethyst has the nutrition facts and drinking guide. And then Naked's got like, come on an adventure with us. What was that thing I drank? It was like, join us in an adventure for your mouth. True, bougier. This is slightly more expensive. Well, this says 0 calories. All right, I'm gonna make us all suffer through this. I'm gonna read it. Naked is for the free-spirited, the seekers, the curious. Naked is for the pioneers of taste and experience. Okay, never mind. I don't think I could finish this. Break away from the ordinary, embrace a vibrant world, liberated from artificial highs. Artificial? Getting drunk is a very real high. Where curiosity thrives and unfiltered experiences ignite your senses. Living a naked... Was this written by AI? Living a naked life means creating a world where realness shines and self-expression knows no bounds. Gather with loved ones, celebrate the wins, dance the night away, and make it naked. Live life naked. Live, laugh, love. Distilled water, natural flavor, organic agave, sea salt, sodium benzoate, and potassium sorbate. I figure worst case scenario, this tastes like a margarita that's missing something. So this feels a lot like, I mean, these both feel like opening the bottle. I'm going top to bottom. Does this feel like an alcohol drinking experience? Feels like opening a bottle of tequila. Nice wooden, nice wooden cap. Distressed wood. Is this? Yeah, I mean, that could be the cap. Oh, I can already smell it. I can smell it without putting my nose to it. Be the cap from any tequila bottle. Just by a sober douche, yeah. I think it's probably agave. Is that agave? Oh no, it's not agave syrup. It's just organic agave. It definitely has. Say goodbye to artificial highs. Go f yourself. It definitely. I mean, that agave smell. It smells like tequila without alcohol in it. Although there's a weird. I don't know how to describe it exactly. Like a dryness, almost. It's like a basement smell. Like somebody's basement was full of agave. Well, I've done plenty of shots of tequila, so I think maybe that's the easiest way to test this out from the start. Old musty agave, they called her. Cheers. Now this does taste watered down. Like watered down musty agave. Has a little smokiness to it, not like a mezcal smokiness, but is that our artificial flavor? Natural flavor. Organic agave sea salt. My new drag name. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you can tell it's trying. This is the first one that really tastes like it's missing something instead of, and well, I don't know, the one, trying to think if there's like if that's a fair comparison. Because I mean, this isn't really being an alcohol either, but it is doing alcohol things. But it's like it's a mix. It's not like, I mean, this is trying to be tequila specifically. This is being like a flavored alcoholic. It's a little more vague, I guess. Yeah, a flavored vodka or flavored spirit in general is easier to, I mean, I don't think that I guess not necessarily a flavored spirit, but I mean, this isn't really like drinking a flavored vodka, but it is more like drinking alcohol than this is. Because there are flavors there, because there is a bite to it. And to be honest, even knowing ginger was in it, it didn't really hit. Like, I wasn't thinking like, oh, that's the ginger. It was like, oh, that's spicy. And then it was like, oh, that's from the ginger. It wasn't like eating ginger at a sushi restaurant. Replicating the characteristic flavors of a spirit and making it full-bodied is rough, yeah. Just because there's a lot that goes into the aging. I mean, there's only really so much flavor that comes from a barrel and things like that, just in my opinion. Because a lot of things that say aged in this barrel, like the who was that? It's the one Pittsburgh. Oh, it's right here. Wiggle did a collab with Great Lakes with the Christmas ale in a whiskey, and they did it in Christmas ale barrels, but not a lot of Christmas ale flavor to speak of. So it really only does so much. Tequila would be easy, agave, pepper, a little smoke. Well, and I think they do that here, but maybe too, I don't know. I would lean towards making the flavors stronger and more forward, because I don't know that you're buying fake liquor. I don't think you're buying non-alcoholic liquor so you can do rip shots of it. I think that if you're trying to move away from alcohol, you're probably, a little bit more reasonable. You would want to mix it with some soda or something. So a stronger flavor out of the bottle would be okay. Bill's Shadow? Like Punxsutawney? Is that a beverage? Oh, from Wiggle? This was the first time in a few years I did not go there. Actually, we never went to Ross Park to shop this year. That's where the Wiggle's in that mall. And now that Big Lots is probably closed. I'll try this with the lemonade just to see. I want to see how, especially with this one, since I called it a little watered down, I want to see if the flavors come through mixing it. No mall, no spirit. Oh yeah, we never went to Spirit Halloween. Kind of just ruined all the fall holidays this year. Cheers. There is a little, oh, now I get a little spice. trying to, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it would be better mixed into something. Maybe it is made that way. All right, let me get some, like I said, this came with lemon, which I didn't seem like, I think there were other things that made more sense to go with a tequila, but that was the cheapest, so I went with a lemonade. An Italian lemonade for your tequila. Needs a little more pepper to give it a bite, but they're probably worried about it being too spicy. What I was just thinking about was that I think it could use a little bit more pepper, but then is that gonna upset? I mean, I made sure to eat before this because I learned my lesson, but could that upset some tummies? All right, I'll be right back. This is Fever Tree. Sicilian lemonade, sparkling. 40 calories for the whole thing. Yeah, taste it. Taste this first. I was going to. This has like stuff floating in it. Got like a lemon rind, a couple seeds in there. I don't know what's in there. I have had Fever Tree mixers before. That was another reason why I was like, not a bad choice.
Oh yeah, thank you. Say to make much.
Baby! So this is very, what would I say? Very, very light. It does say bright and zesty. Just in time for us to try mixing some fake tequila. Let's do a shot in here. And again, maybe that is why they gave you 5 of these. Although you get more than 5 shots in here. Were you drinking doubles? Suggest that on purpose because the spirit couldn't stand up to full strength lime juice in a regular marg. Like I said, they have multiple different non-alcoholic liquors, and then on Amazon they have multiple different listings for those with different mixers. And I'm not sure that that's them specifically, if it was another seller, like distributor. Before we taste this, we're gonna look up how much this cost to keep forgetting exactly how much it was. View order details. It was okay, so this was $30 some at TJ Maxx. this plus 5 bottles of Fever Tree lemonade. I thought it had a funny name. Lemonade was only $28.29. So basically like a bottle of Espolon with some mixers. Hello. Well, this says sold by is it the ChromaCast store? Let me see if any of these other ones are on here. Agave Blanco, that has 3.5 stars. Bottled margarita. Why are none of these the same brand? It's a little weird they got a picture of a baby with their bottles. I don't, we'll look at that in a second, but okay. Yeah, I think that's the idea, but it's a little weird. All right. Oh, I was gonna use my finger, but it looks disgusting. Why are my hands dirty? Where were the, oh, these, I mean, these things were in the basement. Trying to give them the taste for the real stuff. I guess that was a little spoiler, but cheers. So, I mean, I don't love this lemonade either, but the flavors of the tequila are coming through. I don't know, I don't really dig the musty kind of taste. I don't know if that's something you can get around. Maybe that's just is that just what agave tastes like? When it's not distilled or whatever. Hear the water. Yeah, thanks. I'm aware. I actually just, last time I used it, I just got into the habit of taking it off. Yeah, Nora's dying to be on camera tonight. A lot of flavors in liquor don't work without that alcohol bite. Why just don't like? I don't even know if it's that they work. Like, can you get them without the distillation process, fermentation process? If you missed the wine portion, it was actually pleasantly surprising. Not that you'll be rushing to drink any non-alcoholic wine, I'm sure, but I would. You drink a lot of Pinot Noir. Well, he drinks a fair bit of wine. I wouldn't mind his opinion on it. But I know it'd be like, it's like a vampire stepping out into the sun. don't know, that kind of musty taste. Just can't get around it. Stop trying to like it, it's bad. I mean, I spent $28 on it. I want to like it. Actually, Tip was generous enough to send an Amazon gift card this holiday season, so this non-alcoholic January taste test stream brought to you by Tiff. He's like, no, take it back. My stupid fault. I mean, I had to get something. At least this one came with lemonade. Yeah, I don't know that mixing the fake tequila with real tequila would do anything but hurt the real tequila. I probably don't have any sober friends that have any desire to drink non-alcoholic liquor. Make it a mixer? No, Ben, I don't think you were listening. This just doesn't taste very good. It has a musty flavor to it. If I drink a lot all at once. Yeah. You know, like how basements smell? All you heard is musty nonstop? Then how do you think we're gonna fix that? That's me looking at the tequila bottle disappointedly. Welcome to the stage. Tom's is going to be a hit then. Yeah, I doubt that Tom Holland's non-alcoholic beer tastes like musty agave. But I did want to get a feel for this and maybe what kind of cocktails you could make. Sadly, I used all of my lemonade on the tequila. I should have tried it with that. Oh, I do have some sparkling water, but not an extra glass. But I wanted to see what this non-alcoholic tequila was like in a kind of cocktail situation, because next we're going to try canned mocktails. Cheers, get that away from me. Yeah, unless they really suck, which kind of seems unlikely at this point. Tom Holland's is a beer. It's called Bureau. It is what we're doing last. It is our finale. You're welcome, Tom. I know you need the publicity. Call me when Tom's here. Vinny made herself laugh with that one. I don't know if you heard it. All right, get this out of here. If we're gonna rate these real quick. Five out of 10. The Naked Tequila. $7.5 for the Amethyst. Like my greatest hope for the Amethyst was that if it didn't taste great, it would be great as a mixer itself. This does that. This could be that. It's actually, you want a non-alcoholic alternative to everything. I'm gonna try it with a little sparkling water here in a sec. This is good for that. And what sucks is that I don't know if this is widely available at all. I got it at a random Home Goods. Naked, very available, but probably not worth it. If you have a way that you like to drink any of the Naked products, or you have a non-alcoholic liquor that you have enjoyed, or can manage to enjoy, let us know down below. Make a funny skit, drink it, then show your abs and say it gives you abs. I don't look like Tom Holland shirtless. The lav helps with what? Read it more monotone? What, the naked? I didn't even think I was reading anything. Oh, the skit comment. Hey, there's a lot going on, and I'm hammered off this non-alcoholic liquor. All right. Lightweight little baby. That's me. I mean, this is like, you'd never know this wasn't alcohol just by looking at it. Get that with some liquid death in there. That's how hard the spice hits in this. Jeez. With I guess the bubbles in the sparkling water helped shoot it into my nose. Yeah, it's not bad. If you, I would say, yeah, if you don't like. Although the spice isn't really like an on the tongue thing. It's very much like that's a vodka. I actually don't know that if I have any. I don't think so. Yeah, could do that. Already thought of it, yeah. Yeah, I mean, just with sparkling water is kind of boring, but like opposite day. I don't know, I got a delightful assortment of mini bottles in the basket I got from Tib, but vodka wasn't in there this time. I haven't bought, I never went to the liquor store over the holidays. Say hi. Yeah, the election day was probably the last time I bought alcohol. And that was quickly gone. All right. Mocktail time, baby. Go outside. She's coming. All right. I will be right back. Closet size. So the clock's not ticking. I don't see any batteries anywhere. Oh god. I put that on a delay, and the picture scared me. Probably didn't scare any of you. I'm pro NPCs. Nope, still got it. Never mind. I used to be able to get the fast serve every time. Oh, they actually saved that. Oh no.
As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
What is mast?
You know, mast.
I will say the strength of some of the ginger or whatever else maybe gives you a kind of like feeling in your stomach.
Like alcohol would.
Move. Oh. Sure.
All right.
These seem to be two of the most popular non-alcoholic cocktails, mocktail, canned bevies around. These seem to be two of the most popular canned non-alcoholic cocktail / mocktail brands around. So I figured it's time to try them. What better time to have a taste test for these than in dry January? So we have Free AF. This is their little tasting box. Very fancy. Nora, quit opening the door. Let's see, does it say? There are 2, 3, at least Free AF tasting pack. There's at least, I think, 6, maybe more in here. Different flavors. And then we have, which if you searched probably anything cocktail related on Amazon, you've seen this brand, Recess Zero Proof. Mocktail sampler. And of course got the Cosmo Island Spritz. Lime Margarita, Grapefruit Paloma, Island Spritz, and the Cosmo. Oh yeah, it does say 6 times. 6 times tasting pack. 6 in there. To pick these, well, I picked these because Mick said that he thought since they were based on classic cocktails, not only would they be easier to rate, but I also think he said you just thought they looked good. And then I picked Recess because they are either really popular or advertising very hard. So it worked, I guess. Not that I'll buy it again, but they got me to buy one, right? You all right, Noah? However, I have no faith in all that advertising, so I'm going to be trying Recess first. I will say one thing about the whole AF, because it's on the Brewdog beer, and I think I've saw it on a few other. It's on the Brewdog beer. I think I've seen it on a few other alcohol-free things. I think they like the play on words, if you will, since AF obviously stands for something else now. Oh, I'm sure some millennials do, but not me, because I'm hip. I don't know that anybody says it as much as people will still type it online. So which Island Spritz sounds like the most generic? %, juice. Interesting wording here. A drink for when you don't want one. I don't know that I would tell anyone that. Maybe I can get it into the light. Yeah. I don't know, Ben, are they still saying AF on TikTok? I don't know what this is. Craft mocktail infused with guayusa and adaptogens, lightly sparkling. 0% ABV. Island Spritz tea infusion. Filtered water, rose hips, apple, papaya, hibiscus. All right. Agave. Pear juice concentrate. Pineapple juice. Okay. All right. So, like I said with the one non-alcoholic liquor I tried, at worst I thought maybe it would make a decent mixer, and that's what I'm hoping for here. Well, maybe not at worst, because at worst they could be completely undrinkable, but 11% juice is more than most things, really. Recess. The Recess Happy Hour Mocktail Sampler is $29.32. So, was this a 12 pack? What's a 12 pack of White Claw? 20 bucks? Not a fresh-faced youth. Oh man, I wonder if the tasting pack is just more expensive. Free AF tasting pack was $24 even, so. Hold on, I'm gonna check to see. Subscribe and save $20. Could have saved $4. I just want to see if they have like a pack on one of these. Show me your actual pack. AF bundle for $70. $70 for a 24 pack. So it would be $35. So pretty comparable in price. As long as you can get half of a 24 pack. Yeah, like I said with the liquor, basically running the same price as the alcoholic version. All right, Island Spritz. So like I said, filtered water, Island Spritz tea infusion, filter, which is also more filtered water, rose hips, apple, papaya, hibiscus, agave. Also has agave, pear juice, concentrate, natural flavors, pineapple juice concentrate, mandarin juice concentrate, cranberry juice concentrate, lime juice concentrate, citric acid, guayusa extract, L-theanine powder, lemon balm powder. The asterisks are for organic ingredients. 10 milligram caffeine from guayusa, less than half the caffeine in a cup of tea. Yeah, 10 milligrams ain't a lot. I saw fruit punch. It's a tea. Oh, I guess that's a lot of fruit. A fruity tea punch. If I could get them on TikTok for cheap, probably could have. Yeah. Why does this smell like coconut? Where the is the coconut flavor coming from? He's moving to FB. He's so crazy. He's a boomer. Although he already has an audience there, so I don't really blame him. Is he gonna do Instagram? He could at least do Reels. I mean, I read you guys the ingredients. I don't know where this coconutty flavor is coming from. Unless... all these things listed and the only thing you taste isn't on a list. Yeah. Weird. I'm not like... and it's like that fake coconutty flavor. Is that what... that can't be the rose hips, can it? I mean, I taste the other things, but there's a definite coconut flavor. Maybe, I don't know, it's tasting similar to coconut. All right, I'm gonna quit drinking that one. I don't really like it. I think it's just the combinations of things as a coconutty tip. Probably too much going on, to be honest. That's a lot of different flavors. I get like, you know, creating a kind of punch or a mix of flavors, but Island Sprit's not doing it for me. We'll do Paloma. Grapefruit Paloma. Filtered water, Paloma tea infusion, which is filtered water, lemongrass, ginger, orange peel, Red Rio grapefruit juice concentrate, agave natural flavors, pear juice concentrate, lemon juice concentrate, citric acid, yeast extract, L-theanine powder, lemon balm powder. So like the last few ingredients are the same in all of them, it seems to be. This has 10 fewer calories, but 2% more juice than the Spritz. Yeah. I like the smell better. This smells like a refreshing beverage. Okay, this feels more like a mocktail. Maybe because it's a little drier, a little bitter. When was the last time I had a Paloma? It's been a while. This has more of a, I don't know what it is. Maybe ginger. Maybe ginger is what you need to, ginger and lemongrass makes it feel more like a cocktail, I think, but also gives it a kind of alcohol. Spice, you need the spice, you need the flavor. The tea, yeah, their tea blend, or what do they call it? Tea infusion. I mean, it's the Paloma tea infusion, so that's where they're trying to build the flavors. Yeah. Am I correct that Palomas aren't very sweet? Because grapefruit also bitter. I could do with this being a little sweeter. But again, 25 calories. 4 grams of sugar. What is it? What is the actual spirit in a Paloma? Tequila. That's not bad. Because I'm not the biggest grapefruit fan, but I like it when it's good. tequila, lime, agave, grapefruit juice, or soda. Yeah, I mean that gives that kind of vibe. Even if like the Paloma isn't my favorite drink, could be sweeter. Because again, I feel like to me the mocktail audience would be like your White Claw drinkers, your Truly drinkers, but also there are plenty of canned cocktails from Absolute and other brands that are just like this. So maybe those people too. You don't see people showing up to parties with a 4-pack of Absolute cocktails as often as you see them showing up with a 12-pack of White Claw. Let's go Cosmo. So we're back up to 35 calories. We're at 12% juice. Filtered water, classic Cosmo tea infusion. Filtered water, rose hips, apple, papaya, hibiscus. Agave, pear juice concentrate, cranberry juice concentrate, essential for a Cosmo. Natural flavors, lime juice concentrate, essential for a Cosmo. Mandarin juice concentrate is back. Vegetable juice for color. And then their guayusa, L-theanine. Does anybody know what guayusa, Guayusa? USA. Anybody know what that is? Or can look it up. And then the L-theanine powder and lemon balm powder. I just think those last 3 ingredients being in everything is interesting. I think it's really 2 different categories or audiences mashed into one. Also, the people looking for an actual mocktail, interesting non-alcoholic drink that isn't mimicking the experience in an actual cocktail. True, those Absolute drinks are good though. Yeah. Sure, you may not bring them to a party, but you're buying them to drink by yourself at home. Yeah. Well, I just meant that. I meant too that I've had the canned cocktails and I like them, and I think a lot of them were surprisingly really good. But I don't hear anybody talk about them. Although I don't know, whatever it is. Gen Z doesn't drink, right? So that's why you don't hear about it. All right, here's the Cosmo. Oh, guayusa is to keep you in the moment. Adaptogens such as L-theanine and lemon balm for smooth sailing. So I guess that's their version of probiotics. It's like the thing, an extra thing. Cheers. There's a decent smell on that. Oh, this is really nice, actually. This is the best one so far. Just really nice fruity flavors that come together. But also 7 grams of sugar, so there's almost double the sugar as the Paloma. Because the Paloma only has 4. I don't think any adaptogen drinks are going to give you a high. Oh, that's what I didn't order. I didn't order the kava drinks. I was going to try those. Isn't kava the one that's supposed to, like, if you have an addictive personality, you can get addicted to it? Figure that's the one I should try. But yeah, Cosmo, just nice, sweet, light. Like it's just like a nice drink. What's the kinetic drink? Oh, that one brand of mushroom drinks that I had when I did the viral drinks, they sell that on Amazon now. I feel like the mushroom drinks did a nice mellowing thing for me. Actually, there was a couple times when I drank them after I drank alcohol the night before, and I feel like that, like it counteracted some hangover effects. I don't know what the kinetic, are those on Amazon? I don't think I've seen that. Not on TikTok. This TikTok shop. All right. Oh, we're going, so for the lime margarita, should we get a shot of each of these? feel like the autofocus on this thing sucks. This camera just sucks. It's so weird that it like focuses and then throws it out of focus. Last but not least. Kinetic, nootropic ketone drink. Ketones for energy and focus. Is that not a link? No. Sometimes Amazon does like you can just share the title of it. How was the Cosmo? Did I say? Cosmo is my favorite one so far. It's good. It's nice, light, sweet, just drinkable. I haven't had a lot of Cosmos in my life, so I can't say how close it is to the flavor of that. How strong is the cranberry in Cosmo? Because I will say that's not super strong here, but thought that fad was over. What? Ketones? Remember, I had the ketone when I drank viral drinks. I got the ketone drinks. Chasing the limitless experience with nootropics. But I did say that too. Oh. My mouse is dead for some reason. I feel like nootropics was a fad that didn't. I feel like it was too far before like the TikTok era to take off, but like it would have. Oh, Roman Atwood, imagine him shilling for something. Anyway, recessed lime margarita. Yeah. Hey, it doesn't even smell like lime that much. Tastes like it. That reminds me of something. How did you miss it twice? The Cosmo is my favorite one so far. I'm gonna make you wait for the TikTok. Cosmo is my favorite one so far. It's nice, sweet, just a drinkable. I asked how much cranberry is in an actual Cosmo because I feel like that might be the one flavor that's lacking a little bit. I just don't know how you, this is the third time. This is the third time. Shouldn't be a lot? Well then yeah, it's not missing that. I just think Cosmos, I think pink, I wasn't sure how strong the flavor should be. I don't know, this is, I mean, it's probably better than a lime truly. But this is margarita tea, infusion, lime zest, lemon zest, orange zest, agave, natural flavors, lime juice, pear juice, orange juice, lemon juice, concentrate, sea salt. I could maybe use like a little more saltiness. Maybe some spice. It just feels, it is very much like lemon lime concentrate. Just not very interesting. With like a little bit of, I guess maybe that is the salt. Like this would be a fine mixer. It's just not very good by itself. All right, recess. Let me double back to the Island Spritz to make sure it's as bad as I think. Maybe these together. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I mean, that was a joke, but maybe. I'm not even memeing. These are actually good. So if you get the mix pack and you realize that both Island Spritz and Lime Margarita kind of lame, mix them together. Well, see, it has so much going on and it gets that weird coconutty thing on, but the lime juice, or the extra, I don't think there's any lime in this. The lime juice is the last concentrate in here, but like the lime and lemon from this like cuts in there. I think it's a nice mix. All right, so carbonated. So the Recess Happy Hour Mocktail Sampler ratings go as follow. Island Spritz, trash. Lime Margarita, fine but not great. Grapefruit Paloma, fine. Classic Cosmo, very drinkable and nice. I would say the Island Spritz and Margarita mixed together is better than the Paloma. And I think there is another, it's either like White Claw where it has some different flavors but some of the same flavors, or it's a completely different set of cocktails. I don't remember. But as far as, I think this is like their main one that they sell. I wouldn't buy it again. Sorry, Recess. 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 6.5, 8. And that's Recess Zero Proof Mocktails. Yeah, I have nothing else to say about that. Look out, Norja. You want? Oh shit! You want out of here? You want to try any of these, Ben? That was a no. All right. Can Free AF beat out Recess? We have a little unboxing to do here. Wow. Can do this without dumping them out. Well, they already win on presentation. I'll give them that. So this is specifically a tasting set, but that's pretty nice. So seeing how many of these were the same, there's an Aperol Spritz. I don't know that that's going to be like the Island Spritz. And then there's a Paloma. And a Vodka Spritz. 50. I have a hunch that there's more sugar in these because almost all of them have more calories. I didn't think that would be the same thing because I didn't. We'll do the Paloma since Recess had a Paloma. It's gonna be an actual, yeah. Actual spritz. There's, I will say the cans also look nicer, a bit fancier. You can see why it's more expensive. Less fruit juice, 7%. 10 grams of sugar. So yeah, we're easily at double the sugar. Proudly female and minority found. 7% juice. Paloma is a sparkling Mexican cocktail made with tequila, lime, and pink grapefruit. Named after the Spanish word for dove, this non-alcoholic version is heavenly AF. With Afterglow. Afterglow is a natural heat extract that mimics the warmth of alcohol without the alcohol. No synthetic colors or sweeteners, suitable for vegetarians and gluten-free. Ingredients: carbonated water, organic sugar, grapefruit juice concentrate, citric acid, sodium citrate, natural flavors, salt, vegetable juice, color. All right. Yeah, I wondered what the Afterglow was too. Interesting that that's something. It's in all of these, so that is their like patented alcohol replacement. Some mixture, like some spice mixture, like the ginger. I guess we'll find out. That was a good crack. Yeah. A very strong smell. Cheers. Oh. I don't know. I almost feel like the grapefruit, well, it's there. I don't know if it's as strong. There is like a spiciness. So I think that Afterglow, like we said. But I think that's a good. I mean, the only thing I would say against that is that like some people probably can't drink a lot of something with spices in it. But this has the sweetness I was just asking for from the other one. Oh, what is that? Very like herbal flavor going on. It's not bad though. The AF Paloma beats the Recess Paloma, in my book at least. Let's see. Let's do some more drinks we'll do the ones I haven't had as much, and we'll end on drinks that I have had as much. Have had as much? There's definitely alcohol in these. Next up, we're gonna do the Aperol Spritz. Again, cute little can. Nice. This bittersweet conundrum is perfect for aperitivo lovers who like to stay sharp AF. No synthetic colors or sweeteners, gluten-free. This does not say suitable for vegetarians. What's that? Why? Interesting. What's in here? I don't know. Yeah. Ooh. Delightfully citrusy. What's in carbonated water, organic sugar, natural flavor, citric acid, sorbic acid, beta carotene for color, carmine for color. Mix. What's in an actual Aperol spritz? Ooh, very dry. Oh, is it grapefruit? No. Bitter orange. Okay. I was gonna say, this almost reminds me of those ketone drinks. I wonder if maybe Afterglow is a mixture of that? I don't know. Campari is grapefruit. Yeah, very dry bitter, but yeah, at least has that like touch of sweetness. These are a lot more like cocktails to me because they have a dryness, a bitterness. But you know, I don't think Recess is really doing the thing where this is like a nice little fruity beverage. So Aperol also not bad. I mean, I think these are gonna come down to if you like those kinds of flavors more than, you know, I expected the Recess to be a little bit more like fun, fruity, drinkable. Cheers. So much carbonation. Here's the free AF Cuba Libre. Cuba Libre is a classic rum and cola with a twist of lemon, named by Che Guevara to celebrate the Cuban liberation. Some say this alcoholic-free version is revolutionary AF. You know, these, I was having fun with these. Recess seems to be unsuccessfully riding the middle ground. Yeah, like they didn't really go full into cocktail flavor, but they also didn't like make it sweet and drinkable. I mean, I get like trying to do the low calorie thing, but and I will say these are, so the first two are both 50 calories, and these aren't even 12 ounces. These are 8.4. It's like a Red Bull. And they're 50 calories. So those are Recess was 12. So you double the sugar, you double the calories basically. So I don't know if they're really shooting for like a low cal thing too. But even 70 calorie Recess would be, what's White Claw, 100? If you don't want to drink it, it doesn't matter how many calories it is. Exactly. Other brands are more just fun, fruity flavors. And this one, which is fake cocktails, they're in the middle. Yeah, I mean, Recess is, every search you do for, I think, alcohol-free, something Recess gets a sponsored post on. So they're trying, I guess. So this is supposed to be rum and cola with a twist of lemon. Anything else? Contains 20 milligrams of caffeine per serving. So there's some actual soda or cola thing going on here, it seems like. Yeah, Smells like Cola. Is this just Coke Zero? Mmm. Where is that musty flavor coming from? This isn't the same musty flavor as the fake tequila, but yeah, because it's actually kind of good besides that. Yeah. Because, yeah, surprisingly, that cola tastes fine. So the last three are things I've tasted a little bit more in my days. Gin and tonic, whiskey ginger, and vodka spritz. Interestingly, let me see when I show the labels. They don't actually spell any of those things out. Maybe because they can't if it's going to be alcohol free. Excuse me. I feel like I burped up some of that musty flavor. If the whiskey ginger is the same taste, then yeah. So gin's probably my least favorite. We'll do that first. So remember, those ketone drinks had a gin and tonic one too. Cucumber flavor gin and tonic. Oh, maybe hence the green. Our non-alcoholic expression of the perfectly mixed gin and tonic, garnished with a slice of English garden fresh cucumber. Clean, mildly sweet, beautifully refreshing, and enhanced with afterglow. This one is vegetarian and gluten-free. Carbonated water, organic sugar, natural flavors. Contains quinine, lemon extract, cucumber extract, citric acid. So apparently not actually tonic. It's got that flavor in it. Smells like cucumber. Yeah, but wouldn't it just say tonic water if it was tonic water? I know that's the flavor in tonic water. So interesting. I want to say they've got some kind of ketone thing going on, because that flavor is just too similar. But it's not nearly as strong as it was in the full ketone drinks. There's a nice little bit of the cucumber isn't, even though it's the first thing you smell, the flavor's not overpowering. The tonic's there. And then there's just that little bit of that ketone thing. Yeah, I think that's part of the afterglow. But no kind of herbal or other tastes that would try to mimic gin. So it's kind of interesting that that's left out. I do think this tastes interesting, but yeah, something like that. Because Obviously, gin is a very distinct flavor. So you'd think there'd be something more like that in there, but it's got the cucumber, it's got the tonic. It's kind of like, it's got everything but the gin, really. Hendrix with the cucumber, do they have one that's a non-traditional gin flavor? I don't know. Next up, the only zero sugar option is the vodka spritz. And this is what I was talking about with the labels not having the actual name of the spirit on there. You can see vodka spelled with the /O and a percentage sign instead of a K. Oh, this is passion fruit and lime flavor. So now I'm less excited because it's so rare that passion fruit anything. I feel like the last 3 passion fruit things I've tried were just not good. Cucumber and rose. Have you had that one? Inspired by the timeless vodka soda, this zero sugar vodka spritz with passion fruit, lime, and afterglow is zesty AF. So 5 calories, no sugar. We already said zero sugar, didn't we? Carbonated water, natural flavors, citric acid. This has the least ingredients as well. You like it? This makes me want to try like actual booze. I feel like this reminds me of like some kind of what is a White Claw? What is a White Claw? But no, like a flavored vodka soda? No. Sparkling, hard sparkling? Hard sparkling water? I feel like there's a name that all of them use. I don't know. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Hard seltzer. Thank you. Yeah. It smells like a hard seltzer kind of. Taste like a hard seltzer kind of. There must be something in these. Is it the ketones? Because when we did ketone drinks, there was a little something. I felt like that's what it is. So that's actually it's not a bad flavor. I was trying to figure out if there's anything more to it than just like flavored water a little bit. But I would say this is like the most expensive flavored water you could ever buy. So that's kind of hard to recommend. But the flavor's good. And there's more, like you get the passion fruit and lime, and then there's some more going on that's like the afterglow or whatever. And last but not least, the Whisk #Y ginger. Again, not spelled out. A match made in mixology heaven. Our non-alcoholic whiskey ginger is smoky and zesty AF. The perfect way to take the edge off your day without losing yours. Also vegetarian and gluten-free. Carbonated water, organic sugar, natural flavor, citric acid, caramel color. 10 grams of sugar. back up to 45 calories. Like chicken nuggets. What? Yeah, I think this afterglow got me up. Oh, they spelled chicken with the apostrophe. What is these adaptogens got me? So I've had my fair share of whiskey gingers. I've had probably somebody else's fair share of whiskey gingers. So let's see how this is. Yep. Smells like ginger. Wasn't the ginger-based ketone drink the best one? Nootropics and adaptogens are supposed to make you smarter. Yeah. They ain't doing that. The musty flavor is they're trying to mimic aged things. You're right. That's definitely what that is. Because it was in the whiskey ginger confirms it, because it was in tequila, rum, and the whiskey. This is the best tasting one of these with that flavor in there. And it actually does, with the spiciness of whatever's else in here, this is almost working. Again, I think ginger is just something like, I don't know. At least to my mind, it helps the drink fake being booze better. Well, we saved the best for last. I don't know, this is tough. It is the burn. I feel like those two are really close. I mean, I think this one, I feel like this is a little more subjective than I think in general people would agree on the recess, but when it comes to AF, I think Cuba Libre, excuse me, when it comes to AF, I think the Cuba Libre weakest, then the gin and tonic, mostly because they just really failed to replicate gin at all, I feel like. Excuse me. And then after that, it really depends on if you like cucumber. Then the Aperol Spritz, again, it's got that dryness, that bitterness, a little bit of citrus. Paloma, I think, is just a little bit, I like it a little bit more because of the sweetness. Even though I'm not the biggest grapefruit fan, maybe I am. And then the Vodka Spritz, it's very light, very drinkable. Do you want to pay free AF prices for what is essentially a flavored seltzer? I don't know. And then the whiskey ginger, by far the best fake cocktail I've had tonight. Are you actually shocked? Because I didn't think I liked it this much. I just think it's light, it's sweet, it's drinkable. I don't know. These three are pretty close. Actually, Paloma might be. Paloma beats Vodka Spritz. Cuba, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8.5, just so that it's officially better in the recess. Ventorius. We're out of beer. We have the sugars. Do we have the yeast? We're actually just about to try some non-alcoholic beer. Is that good enough for you? How's it going? We just finished up non-alcoholic cocktails / mocktails. You really didn't miss too much. What are you guys up to tonight? This is our dry January taste tests. If you haven't seen the title yet. We started with wine, and we did. I've actually never had them before. This is my first time trying anything like this or any of these. Do you guys have any good suggestions? The wine was pleasantly surprising. I started with it because I thought it was going to be easily the worst, but was very surprised. Post-season beers. Budweiser Zero, not that bad. I've got Tom Holland's new non-alcoholic beer, and also one from Columbus from Brewdog, which I like their alcoholic beer, so I figured it was worth trying their NA stuff. Huge hater of NA beers. I don't think I've ever had a non-alcoholic beer, so it should be interesting. Guinness, not bad. I could see that. We did this. Amethyst. Oops. Amethyst. Was it blueberry ginger mint? Just kind of like a flavored vodka. The ginger gives it a nice spice. And then naked tequila, which I would say you could skip. But this is all over Amazon. That's why I decided to try it. Used to be shit years ago, but you had one at work function. It was actually not nearly as bad as I expected. I was just saying, I feel like non-alcoholic stuff is probably the best it's ever been. Well, I thankfully had an Amazon gift card from a viewer, so they sponsored this stream, even though they would never support drinking non-alcoholic liquor. And Home Goods had a lot of alcohol-free stuff. It was kind of what inspired this. But the wine was very much like drinking wine, just with it says de-alcoholized on the bottles, but it really does have like a wine mouthfeel if you're a wine drinker. Those options are surprisingly decent. Recess mocktails, the Cosmo one's the only really enjoyable one. And if you actually like cocktails, Ray F stuff it's pretty good, pretty cocktail-like, but it is full price. About to have your other NA stream sponsored. It ain't worth it. Yeah, that was actually another good, yeah. Good eye. Next January, put together some actual mocktails instead of fake booze. Yeah, you could have done that. It's bad enough I'm doing dry January taste tests almost in the middle of January. Just in time for Tom Holland's beers. Yeah, crack open a cold one. I'll be right back. Closet size. So the clock's not ticking. I don't see any batteries anywhere. Oh god. I put that on a delay, and the picture scared me. Probably didn't scare any of you. Pro NPCs. Nope, still got it. Never mind. I used to be able to get the fast serve every time. Oh, they actually saved that. Oh no.
As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
What is MAST?
You know, MAST.
Military Administrative Scientific.
Administrative and Scientific Triumvirate.
Triumvirate.
In the
That's a
center
big
of the
word.
city, headquarters of the entire United Colonies. I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
I'm not from here.
I'm down. I'm dead. I'm gone.
They're drum guns.
Follow me.
Wow, she really decided to finish me off. What a slip.
I got. Wait, one of them. Two of them were still up? Oh no, it was an NPC.
We all died. It goes to Ashley fucking looting. Someone edit that.
The way those clips work, Ben, it starts at the beginning of the playlist every time, sadly. So for beer, we have Beero, Tom Holland's brand new non-alcoholic offering, and Elvis AF from Brewdog in Columbus. I'm a big fan of the alcoholic version of this, so figured it was worth trying out the alcohol-free version. Maybe we'll do that one first. I just feel like the Beero thing is a very dramatic unboxing. Yeah, sometimes if I remember before I leave, I hit skip a couple times. Try not to dox myself with that label. Certified carbon negative company, by the way. More grapefruit, non-alcoholic grapefruit IPA. So, I just noticed I think the normal one is called Elvis Juice. I don't know if this is any different, but it's also an IPA. Near beer. Almost Ohio, 2.3 grams of carbs, only 20 calories. So I guess if you're doing dry January, it has the double effect of also, if you're trying to lose some weight in the new year, get on a bit of a health kick, gonna cut down on your calorie consumption. What does grapefruit have to do with Elvis? You want to be skinny. I mean, not drinking your calories, always a good goal. Yeah. It smells grapefruity. It smells IPA-ish. It tastes like a beer. It tastes like, it's actually, I don't think it's as flavorful as Elvis Juice, but by a thin margin. Like a slightly watered down IPA. Like none of the flavors are as strong, but it's not bad. I think you too. I think beer and wine drinkers might have it the best when it comes to finding a non-alcoholic version of their favorite alcoholic beverage. Bit unfair if you ask me. Yeah, pretty. I mean, I don't have anything negative to say about it, really. I'm gonna keep drinking, like waiting for the alcohol to be there. I'm trying to think the last time I had Elvis Juice. It's been a while. It was one of my favorite beers from them, and this, I guess, really close. Oh, we should. I have a glass up here. Maybe we should pour it in a glass and see what it looks like. Although I will say out of a can, kind of good enough. In the kitchen, looking for glasses. Those will work. Couple classic pint glasses. They have dry January variety pack. Does Brewdog have it? My cousin was actually the one that had two of everything, but I didn't have another beer that I was really interested in trying. And my cousin mentioned them, and I remembered seeing this. Oh, but she mentioned that she thought they had a variety pack. And then I actually got this 2-night, went to my beer distributor, got there 5 minutes before they closed, close sign on the door. New grocery store that just opened up in the plaza next to them had this. Oh, punk, hazy, and cold. I think. I don't know if that beer distributor had the mixed pack or not, because I feel like I've seen that before. Unless maybe they just had some of the other options. Or Joe, get out of there. What are you doing? Get out of the tree. All right. We got our Great Lakes Christmas sale. Keep it in the state. Pour the whole thing in there, but. Whereas alcoholic things, sometimes they breathe, they let out flavor, they have some more. I feel like this, like, some of the flavor escaped. So that's a bit of a bummer. But I mean, looks like beer, tastes like beer, must be beer. Oh, Hazy Jane. Yeah, I've had Hazy Jane before. Have you had Brewdog? I don't know if I realized that. I don't know how big. I mean, it's probably one of. I mean, besides Great Lakes, probably the biggest Ohio brewery. Yeah, my only suggestion, drink this out of a can, because it's not as good out of a glass. Unlike kind of the opposite of beers usually. Or at least I would say IPAs and craft beers usually do really well in a glass. All right, let's do an unboxing. I will say, for a non-alcoholic beer out of the can, I think I give this like an 8. Out of the glass, it's like a 7. Yeah, I drank Elvis juice when I played Rage 2 on stream, because it's the alcoholic version has like pink and stuff going on. So I think there's an IPA in the Bureau pack, the Bureau in the Bureau pack. So we have something to compare it to. Let's find out. Precarious. This is Tom Holland's new non-alcoholic beer brand. And since it's dry January, I've already taste tested a bunch of other stuff. I had to try this out. Oh. I just tried out the Elvis. I just tried out the Elvis AF. I just tried out the Elvis AF IPA from Brewdog, a Columbus brewery that I already really like. So I have something to compare this to, or at least one of the flavors to. They got me with the Instagram ad. I think this is an 18 pack of the 3 different kinds of beer they have. But I haven't opened it up yet, so I guess we're gonna find out if they sent me the right thing or not. I was gonna, what was it? There's a, what's less than 18? I think there's a 12 pack that has all 3 of their beers in it. Those were sold out. So I got the 18 pack. So I really hope I like this. Yeah, it's a Pilsner Lager IPA. So without doxing myself, I said without doxing myself. I realized they got my address all over this thing. That was easy to take off. So, nice little, what's that say? Enjoyed worldwide. What's this? Born. Best Brilliant Bureau. It says something interesting on the side. What is it? Oh. Born in London, crafted in America, enjoyed worldwide. This is a brand new product, Tom. Calm down. Actually, can I just... No, we'll cut it. Only use sharp objects with the guidance of an adult. Nora, I know it's non-alcoholic, but it's not for you. Talking about himself. Oh my gosh, his face is the first thing I see. Oh, if he fell. There he is. Looking pretty good in that photo, Tom. Oh wait, this is a little message. Little message on the back. Thank you for choosing Bureau. Your trust means the world to us, and we are so glad you're here. Bureau is born out of a personal journey and a desire to enrich the beer drinking experience. We are not just another non-alcoholic beer. We are a premium brand, crafted for those who seek a more balanced lifestyle without compromising taste and enjoyment. With every sip, you can expect supreme ingredients, remarkable taste, and the certainty that nothing will get in the way of savoring every moment. There's actually a typo here, they missed a space. Drinking is more than just quenching thirst. Thirst is survival, drinking is living, and at Bureau, we live without compromise. I'm not sure any of those things are related. Bureau for brunch? Brilliant. Friday night date? Consider it sorted. Fancy it, I feel like I need to read this in a British accent. Let me go back. Bureau for brunch? Brilliant. Friday night date? Consider it sorted. Fancy a quick 9? With pleasure. There's nothing like realizing they missed another space. Nothing like realizing that you don't have to lower your standards to exceed expectations. There's nothing like Bureau. I don't know why is that my default English accent now? Building Bureau is one of my proudest achievements, and I am so excited to share it with you. Your support of Bureau means everything to me. Here's to living a life enriched. Cheers, Tom Holland, founder. Tom, get somebody to proofread. 2 spaces you guys missed. What is this? Written by AI? It's very much car commercial accent. Another sober douche. All right, back to the unboxing. So this is, like I said, this is it's an 18 pack. I was wrong about what kind of beers are in here. We have, is it like double printed? There's some like weird. Hero. So that's some fancy packaging. So Noon Wheat. There's a wheat beer. That's what I forgot about. The Edge Hill, we're edging Hill, hazy IPA. And then the Kingston Golden Pilsner. Which one was his fave? Oh, he likes the hazy IPA. Where did we see this? Jimmy Kimmel? No. What was he on? The edging one. These are nice little boxes. Little handle. Does that rip open? No. One of those talk shows. What should we try first? Should we start with the IPA? Since that, what would you, IPA, Noon Wheat, Kingston, or should we save Tom's favorite for last? Okay, never mind. The packaging is not nice. It's all over me. Go light to heavy. Wheat Pilsner IPA. I mean, the wheat, I'm not a fan of wheat beer, so we may as well start with my least favorite. Club Bureau. Join our exclusive loyalty program created to give back to our most loyal and active fans. Scan the QR code inside to learn more. I don't see a QR code. I mean, one thing I will say about this, the branding goes hard. I feel like it is very clean. Even though the name kind of dumb, I do like how it all looks. I wonder if this is a situation where, I mean, he said that he went to somebody and was like, can we make this non-alcoholic beer? But I wonder if it was a situation where he went to somebody and was like, hey, can I buy your non-alcoholic beer? Established 2024. All right. Yeah, good sound, good can sound. Recess had a terrible can sound. A little too upscale for such a jokey name. Yeah. Smells like a wheat beer. That's one of the most enjoyable wheat beers I've ever drank in my life. Oh yeah, he didn't have the wheat one on Fallon. Yeah, I think they're really trying to play to like the fancy English angle. But yeah, I don't know what it is about. A lot of wheat beers have this kind of weird, weedy taste to them. I don't know what it is, but this just isn't. This doesn't have that. Maybe it is something in the actual alcohol of wheat beers, but this has like a little citrusy note, the lightness of the wheat, but without like the weird flavor I feel like, because it reminds me of Blue Moon with the citrus, but it doesn't have like every wheat beer I can think of having has like a weird, just like a weird flavor in it that I don't like. Yeah, you might like this. What do we have nutrition facts on any of these, Tom? Excuse me. Cloudy and classic, perfect citrus finish, bright and sessionable. Ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, malted oats, hops, yeast, and other natural flavors. Blue Moon and Shock Top, 2 beers you can drink. I'm trying to think if I've ever had Shock Top. I haven't had a Blue Moon in ages. I kind of want one. This is just gonna make me want to drink the alcoholic version. Yeah, this is the second time. We started the whole thing with what I thought was going to be my least favorite. We started beer with what I thought was going to be my least favorite, and it's my favorite version of that thing. All right, Golden Pilsner. What else is a Pilsner? Budweiser's a lager. What's like a famous Pilsner? Makes me want to kiss Tom. It doesn't? Okay, Heineken. Oh, so we're looking for that skunky flavor. I mean, Heineken is what is Stella Artois? Oh yeah, Ben. I thought this was named for. I knew something was named for where he was from. Somebody just said that non-alcoholic Guinness was pretty good, which I could see. I think the stronger a flavor something alcoholic has, the more easier it is to mimic. Except apparently for whiskey, rum, tequila, and gin. So all the cans got the same. Same branding. This green looking a little dark. I think I saw Stella Artois Zero at the beer distributor before. A fresh take on the bright and timeless crisp European pills. We call it pills. Nice thing about this taste test, I can drink all night and the most that happens is a bathroom break. True. True. Yeah, if I was gonna do an alcoholic version of this taste test, I'd have to do it in three to four different sittings. Good can sound. Tom. Okay. They get that kind of, it's got that kind of Heineken flavor, not in the same way. Like you could kind of tell it's fake. It's also a little, it's a little bit heavier. I don't know how else to describe it. It's a little bit heavier of a flavor than like a Heineken. Because Heineken's like, it's got that skunkiness, but it's, I think it's kind of like a little bit more light and open. This feels a little heavier. It's not bad. I like the Noon Wheat better. Which is funny because if you were gonna give me the option to have a wheat beer or a Heineken, I would pick a Heineken. But this it's missing a little bit of that bite. Yeah, I almost wish there was, yeah, like the more I drink it, the more like it's more imitation than like I think it needs some more bitterness. Although, you know, it's his favorite. Maybe this is like crafted to be more like a Pilsner he enjoys. I don't know if probably haven't had a lot, so maybe it's more like something else. Heineken's my main reference point for that. Excuse me. Burping and bathroom breaks. All this taste test gives you. All right, and last but not least, the one that we have a direct comparison / competitor for, the Hazy IPA. Edge Hill. I'm just glad that most of the stuff is drinkable. Like, it wasn't, granted, Amazon gift cards, whatever. I mean, I did pay for the beer and one bottle of the cheap bottle of wine and one bottle of liquor out of pocket. But I bought the amethyst and the cheap bottle of wine like during the holidays, I think. I had them stored away in the closet. Or last but not least, Edge Hill, Hazy IPA. Hand's a little sticky for some reason. Juicy New England style tropical and refreshing, smooth, and hop forward. Is this more bad writing? Juicy New England style tropical and refreshing, smooth, and hop forward. Does not seem like a well-written sentence. He said this was a classic IPA. I mean, not as strong. I feel like it's not as strong out of the can. The smell as BrewDog. A little more muted. but the flavor carries throughout. Were our classic IPAs not as hoppy? It's very smooth. That might be my favorite. I don't know, this and Noon Wheat, pretty close. Michelle Nava, thank you for the follow. Juicy New England style, like the description says, should be pretty hoppy. How's it going? Yeah, it's not super strong. I don't know what's doing that. But again, like kind of like the BrewDog when we poured it into the glass, it was kind of lost some of that flavor. I think it's almost like that. This is obviously still in the can. Could do a glass test. Just to see how any of these other ones do in glass. I have one here. Oh wow, look how light that is. Although it is a hazy, isn't it? Supposed to be. It looks like one. I think they drink them out of glasses on Jimmy Fallon, actually. Yeah, somewhere in between there, because wheat gets that cloudiness too. Or maybe the yellow color. I think it does a little bit better out of the glass than the BrewDog. Let's see. It's got a little warm. I think it's a little bit, I think it's probably better out of a glass. Like the flavor holds up, but it's not as good in the first place as the BrewDog. Just go in reverse order. This is the Kingston Pills. Also seems very clear. This smells like straight beer. Yeah, I think something with this, they lose their flavor in a glass. Yeah, light, but last but not least for the glass, Noon Wheat. See, that seems very clear. Very light. And not bad. Yeah, for me, all of the alcohol-free beers seem to lose some of the flavor in a glass. Yeah, but I just think like any wheat beer I can think of doesn't quite look like that. I think these are all maybe a little lighter than their alcoholic counterparts, just all around. But all pretty drinkable. And having not tried any alcohol-free beers before, I'd say, Tom, you did all right. As far as the three initial beer flavors are concerned, I think Pilsner probably my least favorite. Then the hazy IPA, and then the noon wheat, which I actually can't believe I'm saying. As somebody who's not a huge fan of wheat beers. Cheers, Tib. Thanks for making this possible. Yeah. And as far as the overall taste test goes, let me know what you thought of Biro and what other But before I rank them, let me know what you think of Biro and if there's any other non-alcoholic beers I should try before Giant Drain. But before I rank them, let me know what you think of Biro and if there are any other non-alcoholic beers I should try down below. And for the overall taste test, where does Brewdog land? It is better than their IPA, and for me, I think it ties with the Noon Wheat as far as being just a good, drinkable, sessionable beer. I have a pile of things. I'm never gonna finish. Yeah, I mean, what was it? I think the liquor said to drink it within 6 months, which I don't know that I'll be doing that. Whoops. Oh, I did not realize how these were in here. Yeah, let the fam try all the non-alcoholic beers. Well, I don't know how to feel because I'm not drunk. But I suppose I am pleasantly surprised. Oh, I guess we didn't do, what is, Euro point scores, 7.5, 8. Whatever ties the noon wheat with the Brewdog. Little bloated. I'm a little bloated. A little full. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was already 12:30. The good news is I won't be hungover tomorrow, which means I can read all your comments when you let me know which non-alcoholic stuff you like down below, and if you tried any of the things I have, what you thought of them. I'd say the good news is if you do want to give alcohol up either for a limited amount of time for New Year's resolution or permanently for any of the multitude of reasons you might do that, you have some good alternatives. And some bad ones. And that maybe I am inspired enough to continue not drinking through the rest of January, at least. All right, Mix, later. I mean, we're already halfway there. I haven't drank since New Year's. Not since New Year's. No. But until next time, cheers. Nope. Yeah, I guess. I had the little bottles on New Year's. I haven't had them since then. I don't know, Mixie, that's tell me what night. What VOD are you gonna check, Dan? Cool, I streamed. Oh, man, yeah, no, I didn't drink then. I streamed on New Year's Eve. Then what? We play Fortnite the next time, and then the last stream, which was Star Citizen, and then this stream. Yeah, I didn't feel like I really needed to drink. And it took. Why do these take so long? Is it because I do so many different things? All right. I'd say that's the stream. I should probably edit some Star Citizen stuff tonight. I'm not gonna be playing any on stream. Maybe we'll be back on Thursday. Oh, but maybe not this week. I never did a January calendar. Who knows if we will now that we're halfway through the month. My little guy, Pico. There's no room on the bar for him. I know. I never posted this photo. We got our very own Pico the Penguin. Came in late for Christmas. How could I be ashamed of Pico? My mix. He was right here, but I had to put all the bottles there, so I didn't bring him back out. I'm gonna call it a night too. We'll figure out where to put all these open cans. Got Nora. Nora wants her own Pico. Oh, I just realized the little insert has their tape on it. And like specifically has the words. Wow, Bureau. Wow. I'll be back on Sunday for sure. Maybe we can. No big. I don't think we're not gonna have any. This is probably like the biggest thing we do this month. No other big plans, but thanks again for the raid. Shout out to everybody that followed. Appreciate it. Hope everyone enjoyed, and you're all having a great New Year. Nora, you're not getting Pico. She's like, oops, at the door. And she heard you say that, and she's like, what? You got Steve right there. You got your own plushie. Yeah. Whoa. But until next time. Be safe. Follow me everywhere. The theyngprince. And I don't think did we hang on to enough viewers to bother with a raid? Why isn't this mouse? No. Nope. All right. Ventorious, thanks for the raid. And Michelle, thanks for the follow. Until next time, I'll see you. Have a great week. Later.